And I made clear from day one that I would not sign a health insurance reform bill if it raised the deficit by one dime, and neither the House nor the Senate bill does. We've begun not only changing policies in Washington, we've also begun to change the culture in Washington. In the end, the economic crisis of the past year was not just the result of weaknesses in our economy. It was also the result of weaknesses in our political system. Because for decades, too many in Washington put off the hard decisions. For decades, we've watched as efforts to solve tough problems have fallen prey to the bitterness of partisanship, to prosaic concerns of politics, to ever-quickening news cycles, to endless campaigns focused on scoring points instead of meeting our common challenges. We've seen the consequences of this failure of responsibility. The American people have paid a heavy price. And the question we'll have to answer now is if we're going to learn from our past, or if even in the aftermath of disaster, we're going to repeat those same mistakes. As the alarm bells fade, the din of Washington rises, as the forces of the status quo marshal their resources, we can be sure that answering this question will be a fight to the finish. But I have every hope and expectation that we can rise to this moment, that we can transcend the failures of the past, that we can once again take responsibility for our future. Now, every night, I read letters and emails sent to me from people across America, ordinary folks, people who share their hopes and their hardships, their faith in this country, their frustration with what's happened in this economy. I hear from small business owners worried about making payroll, keeping their doors open. I hear from mothers and fathers, sons and daughters who've seen one or two or more family members out of work. The toughest letters are in children's handwriting. Kids write to me. My dad just lost a job. My grandma's sick. She can't afford health insurance. Kids who can't just be kids because they're worried about mom's having her hours cut or dad losing her job or a family without health insurance. Now, these folks aren't looking for a handout. They're not looking for a bailout. Just like those people I visited in Allentown. All they're looking for is a chance to make their own way, to work, to succeed, using their talents and skills. And they're looking for folks in Washington to have a seriousness of purpose that matches the reality of their struggle. Everywhere I've gone, every stop I've made, there are people like this, men and women who have faced misfortune, but who stand ready to build a better future. Students ready to learn, workers eager to work, scientists on the brink of discovery, entrepreneurs seeking the chance to open small businesses. Everywhere I go, there are once shuttered factories just waiting to whir back to life in burgeoning industries. There is a nation ready to meet the challenges of this new age and to lead the world in this new century. And as we look back on the progress of the past year and look forward to the work ahead, I have every confidence that we will do exactly that. These have been a tough 2 years, and there will no doubt be difficult months ahead. But the storms of the past are receding. The skies are brightening, and the horizon is beckoning once more. Thank you very much.